Hi, my name is Karyme Crayo, and today I will be addressing questions that demonstrate my decision-making skills and my understanding of media and information technology literacy, and I'll explain my approach to handling challenges and making informed choices. So let's start. Question A. Tell me about a situation where you had to make a tough choice. What was the result of your assessment of the situation? So when I was in grade 9, I had to choose between focusing on volleyball, which I was very passionate about, and keeping up with my studies. I was a varsity player before since elementary to junior high school, and we were preparing for the Predika meet at Ateneo de Davao University, competing against big schools like Holy Cross, Filipino Kijingkai, Ateneo, and others. Of course, it was exciting and important to me. However, I became so focused on training that I missed a lot of classes. This caused my grades to fail, and I realized I couldn't do both things properly without balancing them. It was a hard decision, but I eventually decided to spend more time on volleyball and accept the risk of my grades failing. So after the tournament, I saw how my academics had suffered, and this taught me an important lesson that no matter how much I love volleyball, I need to manage my time wisely and balance my studies with my passion. Question B. Give me an example of a group project or assignment where you had to compile data from multiple sources, and how did you decide which references to trust? So there was a time in our research project about climate change, I had to collect data from books, websites, and articles. To decide which sources to trust, I look for ones written by experts like scientists or NASA, and avoided blogs or random posts without proof. I also check if different sources had the same facts to be sure they were accurate, and this helped me use only reliable sources for my project. So, question C. Could you provide an instance where you enhance a procedure or solve a problem using digital tools or media? What effect did it have? So, for a group project, we struggled to organize our ideas. I suggested using Google Docs so everyone could add their input in real time. This made collaboration faster and clearer since we could see updates instantly. It also saved time because we didn't have to merge notes manually, and everyone stayed on the same page. So, question D. How do you prioritize tasks when you have multiple deadlines? Could you give an example of how you effectively balance competing priorities? So when I have multiple deadlines, I list all the tasks and rank them based on urgency and importance. I focus on finishing the most urgent one first while setting specific times for others. I stick to a schedule and avoided distractions to ensure everything gets done on time. So question E, how do you think social media influences public opinion, and how can you keep informed while avoiding being persuaded by misinformation? So we all know that social media has a big impact on public opinion because it spreads information quickly, and people often trust what they see online. This can make it easy for misinformation to spread. To stay informed and avoid being misled, I focus on checking reliable sources like news outlets and official websites. I also try to cross-check information and look for different perspectives to make sure that I'm reading it accurate. So it's important to stay critical and not believe everything you see on social media. So question F, describe a situation where you had to decide quickly but didn't have all the information you needed. How did you handle it? So one time during a quiz, a teacher gave us a group activity. I was chosen as a leader, but I didn't know much about the topic because I missed the last class. Instead of panicking, I asked my group mates what they knew and let each person focus on what they were confident in. So while they worked, I quickly skimmed the notes and I had to catch up. By trusting my group and staying calm, we finished the task successfully.